Did Marjorie just quit? She literally just quit. What's going on, my American foreign brothers and sisters? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, in which I'm greatly appreciative of. Follow me up here on these platforms. Follow me down here on these platforms. Click this because it helps me. If and when you do, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you click the bell notification. That way you'll be notified when I post videos like this. Lastly, don't forget to check out my other channel called Man, Husband, Father. And everything I ask you to do over here on this channel, make sure you do it over there. So, guys, this is some breaking news. I guess she is just done with it, man. I mean, wow. I honestly would not have seen this coming, but man, y'all, Marjorie Taylor Green has officially announced that she is quitting. Like, I guess she is done with politics, and I'll let her break it out to you because I'm kind of shocked. Seriously, check it out.
Hi, everyone. I've always represented the common American man and woman as a member of the House of Representatives, which is why I've always been despised in Washington, D.C., and just never fit in. Americans are used by the political industrial complex of both political parties, election cycle after election cycle, in order to elect whichever side can convince Americans to hate the other side more. And the results are always the same. No matter which way the political pendulum swings, Republican or Democrat, nothing ever gets better for the common American man or woman. The debt goes higher, corporate and global interests remain Washington's sweethearts, American jobs continue to be replaced, whether it's by illegal labor or legal labor by visas or just shipped overseas. Small business.
Wait. Hold on, man. I have some questions right now because I'm not going to lie. I like a lot of things that Marjorie was doing. I liked how she was handling the news and giving it to him. I liked that when she was in support of Trump and how she fought for him and showed her loyalty to him to that extent. I liked what she was doing. The lady does CrossFit workouts and all that. I thought Marjorie, and I thought she was tough, man. I'm not saying that she's not. But right now, I'm just kind of feeling a little, wait a minute, maybe there's a little bit more to this that I need to listen to. Okay? I'm just going to.
Businesses continue to be swallowed by big corporations. Americans' hard-earned tax dollars always fund foreign wars, foreign aid, and foreign interest. And the spending power of the dollar continues to decline. The average American family can no longer survive on a single breadwinner's income, as both parents have to work in order to simply survive. And today, many in my children's generation feel hopeless for their future and don't think they will ever realize the American dream. And that breaks my heart. I ran for Congress in 2020 and have fought every single day believing that Make America Great Again meant America first. I have one of the most conservative voting records in Congress, defending the First Amendment, Second Amendment, unborn babies, because I believe God creates life at conception, and I love to fight for the little guy. Strong, safe borders, I have fought hard for that. I've fought against COVID tyrannical insanity and Hi, everyone. Hi.
That's it? That's it? Hold on. Hold the front door. All right, here we go. A little more.
Census counting Americans only to draw new districts, making English the official language of the U.S., making it a felony to medically trans a minor, and other bills like eliminating capital gains taxes on the sale of your primary home and eliminating H-1B visas. Just sit. They all sit collecting dust. That's how it is for most members of Congress bills. The Speaker never brings them to the floor for a vote. Many common Americans are no longer easily convinced by paid political propaganda spokespersons and consultants on TV and paid shills on social media, obediently serving with cult-like conviction to force others to swallow the political party talking points. Because they know how much credit card debt they have, they know how much their bills have gone up over the past 5 years, they actually do their own grocery shopping and no food costs too much. Their rent has increasingly gone up and up. They have been outbid by corporate asset managers too many times when they put in an offer to buy a house. They have been laid off after being forced to train their visa holding replacement. The college degree they were told to earn only left them in debt with no big six-figure salary. They see more homeless people than ever on their own community streets. They can't afford health insurance or practically any insurance, and they just aren't stupid. These are the people I represent and love because that is who all of my family and friends are.
So I get the sentiment. I do. I get the sentiment. What she's saying right now, and there's no hate on Marjorie, what she's saying right now is what people like me get into these spaces for, is to fight for people like that, is to be the voice for the voiceless, is to shine light on the darkness. It makes me question it ever since Trump came out and pretty much poured this endorsement on her. What happened? Hey guys, I'm not talking about, Trump pretty much, he made some threat. That's not what I'm saying. Don't even go there thinking that I'm trying to say, oh, Trump threatened her. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying once he pulled this endorsement from her, she gets out there on front stage and she fights for these women and spoke on behalf of a lot of women in regards to the Epstein files. What she just got done saying with those points, that should be all the reason to keep on fighting for your American brothers and sisters, for your constituents. That's what I think. What do y'all think so far? I don't keep on letting this play on. Give me a second.
Common Americans. I've been blessed to represent the 14th District of Georgia for 5 years. The district is filled with some of the most wonderful, kind-hearted, God-fearing, patriotic, hardworking people you will ever meet. Good, regular, common Americans. I've worked hard to bring taxpayer dollars back home to help district needs. I impeached Biden's Secretary of Homeland after watching my constituents die as he facilitated dangerous open border invasion into America. And I led the effort to defund hard-left politically biased NPR and PBS and the corrupt USAID, and I did that as chair of the DOJ subcommittee. I have fought harder than almost any other elected Republican to elect Donald Trump and Republicans to power.
Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, I am interrupting this video right now because we are back around to that time again, and I know it has flown. This is the time where I do my thing every single year, my annual Christmas for Kids, where you who are the watchers right now can donate and be able to help children who are less fortunate this year have a good Christmas. We had a huge turnout last year, and I'm looking forward to having a huge turnout this year. And the way that you can donate is by going to PayPal right up there, or you can donate through Cash App, and these proceeds are going strictly all to children who are less fortunate this Christmas. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited about it, and guys, it's right around the corner. To all of you that are going to be giving, thank you and God bless you. Looking forward to this.
I traveled the country for years. I spent millions of my own money. I missed precious time with my family that I can never get back. And I showed up in places like outside the New York courthouse in Collect Pond Park against a raging leftist mob as Trump faced Democrat lawfare. Meanwhile, most of the establishment Republicans who secretly hate him and who stabbed him in the back and never defended him against anything have all been welcomed in right after the election. And I will never forget the day I had to leave my mother's side as my father had brain surgery to remove cancerous tumors in order to fly to Washington, D.C. to defend President Trump and vote no against the Democrats' second impeachment in 2021. My poor father and my poor mother, it was way too much for all of us. Through it all, I never changed or went back on my campaign promises and only disagreed in a few areas, like my stance against H-1Bs replacing American jobs, AI state moratoriums, debt for life 50-year mortgage scams, standing strongly against all involvement in foreign wars, and demanding the release of the Epstein files. Other than that, my voting record has been solidly with my party and the president. Loyalty should be a two-way street, and we should be able to vote our conscience and represent our district's interests because our job title is literally representative. America first should mean America first and only Americans first, with no other foreign country ever being attached to America first in our halls of government. Standing up for American women who were raped at 14 years old, trafficked and used by rich, powerful men should not result in me being called a traitor and threatened by the President of the United States, whom I fought for. However, while yes, hurtful, my heart remains filled with joy, my life is filled with happiness, and my true convictions remain unchanged, because my self-worth is not defined by a man, but instead by God, who created everything in existence. You see, I have never valued power, titles, or attention, in spite of all the wrong assumptions about me. I do not cling to those things because they are meaningless and empty traps that hold too many people in Washington. I believe in term limits and do not think Congress should be a lifelong career or an assisted living facility. My only goal and desire has ever been to hold the Republican Party accountable for the promises it makes to the American people and put America first. And I have fought against Democrats' damaging policies like the Green New Deal, wide open, deadly, unsafe border policies, and the trans agenda on children and against women. With that has brought years of non-stop, never-ending personal attacks, death threats, lawfare, ridiculous slander and lies about me that most people could never withstand even for a single day. It has been unfair and wrong, not only to me, but especially to my family, but it's been wrong to my district as well. I have too much self-respect and dignity. I love my family way too much, and I do not want my sweet district to have to endure a hurtful and hateful primary against me by the president that we all fought for, only to fight and win my election while Republicans will likely lose the midterms, and in turn be expected to defend the president against impeachment after he hatefully dumped tens of millions of dollars against me and tried to destroy me. It's all so absurd and completely unserious. I refuse to be a battered wife, hoping it all goes away and gets better. If I am cast aside by the president and the MAGA political machine and replaced by neocons, big pharma, big tech, military-industrial war complex, foreign leaders, and the elite donor class that can never ever relate to real Americans, then many common Americans have been cast aside and replaced as well. There is no plan to save the world or a 4D chess game being played. When common American people realize and understand that the political industrial complex of both parties is ripping this country apart, that not one elected leader like me is able to stop Washington's machine from gradually destroying our country, and instead the reality is that they, common Americans, the people, possess the real power over Washington, then I'll be here by their side to rebuild it. Until then, I'm going back to the people that I love, to live my life to the fullest as I always have, and I look forward to a new path ahead. I'll be resigning from office with my last day being January 5th, 2026, and I look forward to seeing many of you again sometime in the future. May God bless you all, and may God bless America.
Well, there you have it. See, I think one of the things that gets me is this. Why, if you knew that a lot of that was going on and being done, why wait till you're quitting or resigning to unleash all of that? You know, I'll tell you guys right now, you guys all know how I am with this. I tell people I'm not for the right, I'm not for the left, I am for the up. And if I'm in a political position and I'm placed there by the grace of God, it's going to be me doing his will within those realms. Like, I wouldn't care. Like me, that I don't care. That would not cause me to resign at all. That's me. I'm not saying anything bad about Marjorie. I'm saying me. And I get what she was saying about as far as the family and everything like that. And that's why I think there's certain ways of doing things. Like, for example, me entering into this world of politics and me running for office in politics would be good. I'm 25, about to be 25 years in being married. My sons are grown. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to worry about my protection over them so to speak, because they're children. Nothing like that. They're grown men. My sons are, okay? So it'll be one of those deals where, no, I'm staying in this fight. Well, if Trump pulls his endorsement, I'm fighting. I'm still going to be here for Georgia. I'm still going to be here for the county. I'm still going to be here taking care of business at home. It may not be on a world stage, but I'm going to take care of my community, my municipality, my district, my city, my state. That's what I would be interested in. Screw all the other stuff. See, the thing is, I know a lot of times a lot of folks are really big on the overall big picture, but a lot of people don't want to focus on what's going on locally. So as long as I'm holding it down and taking care of business locally, nobody's going to be able to, you're not about to run me off. Yeah, President Trump might, I don't endorse her anymore. She's a dead it. I know MAGA, she's saying MAGA turned on her, whatever. But what is that going to do, and how will that affect you on what you're going to be, what you can be doing for your state, your district? Because again, a lot of things that Marjorie is saying right now, a lot of times that's why individuals such as myself actually get into it, because we want to get into it to battle against those things. We want to get into it and fight for our American brothers and sisters. And if people are still going to be hating on you because you're trying to do what's best for the common American, then, oh, well, I'm going to still do it. Let the Americans see. Let people see. Everybody has a phone in their hand, a camera in their hand. Let everybody see how I am out here hustling. I am out here taking care of business. I am out here fighting for my own district, my own area, my own community. You see me out here doing this. So I don't care who it is that says anything about me. Long as my people, my state, my county, my district, my constituents, as long as they see that I'm doing the right thing by them, I don't care. It's like how I am right now. I don't care who likes me and who don't. You know who's benefiting from me? You know who's getting the best? The ones that I'm working directly with. That's what I care about. My mentees, my family, my friends, my associates. That. Now, if somebody happened to be a huge dynamic person, I don't care who it was, and say, you know what, that Ty Smith, he's a da-da-da. Okay, Ian, I'm moving on. Anyway, my constituents, anyway, my buddies, anyway, my friends. Like I was saying, that's it. So I don't know, man. I mean, this is like I said, I don't know. I know y'all gonna say, Ty, there's some deep things going on behind closed doors. They got her like this. Is not a. I'm pretty sure she didn't want to resign, Ty. There's gonna be something up with this, But as that stuff roll out, and I know the conspiracies are gonna come out, we shall see, and I'll be on top of it because I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I know y'all are thinking, oh, she got scared out. Oh, she's got threats. Oh, she got this. And if that's the case, that would be so hypocritical. I'm not even gonna go into that yet. I'm just gonna leave it right there at that. Okay. Nevertheless, you guys let me know what y'all think about all this by putting it in the comments below after this video. Don't forget to do what you see in this animation right here to regretly hit the channel. And if you would like to see the next video that I will be doing in chronological order, that one up there, things as of yesterday, or right here. If you have not subscribed, which I don't know why, click this icon. I am Ty Smith, model Renaissance man, and I hope and pray every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.